Everyone, welcome to WFSO preview. We talk about it's an NXT Premier Live event, but they call it WWE Battleground. So kind of weird. And I was just talking to people on the live, about this topic, and we were having a little bit problems with the camera, and just sad to say the orientation. That means you can turn it on the side, and I thought it'd be like a better view, but unfortunately either it's recording or it is not recording, but it says live. And I apologize if I can't see everybody's chat on YouTube. So I apologize about that. But yeah, we're back on WFSO and WFSO2 on Twitch. So welcome guys. We're gonna talk about tomorrow's PLE event, WWE Battleground. So, but then again, I got a lot to say about WWE, but I'm going to save that for another time. So I'm probably going to save it for Monday on Aftermath, so I can give y'all something interesting to talk about. So do that another time. But anyways, let's get to these matches that'll be on tomorrow. I believe 6 p.m. Central. I believe. Let me double look on that. Oh, 7. Oh, okay. So why WWE's like got to be for their brands be like 6, but NXT will be 7, and plus it actually will have like all more matches. Oh wait a minute. Oh Dr. SP Aqua just followed me a few days ago. I don't even think I did any Twitch live like a few days ago, but I appreciate the follow and thank you. Um, like I said, y'all guys can chat along on here if you want to talk about the PLE, or if you have something interesting to talk about, like well, who you think's gonna win, or who you think's gonna lose, or who you any gonna be? Is there any surprises that's gonna be happening? But anyway, okay, let's start with the seems like the 6-man tag of the Cullen versus Hank and Tank and Josh Bridge. You kind of saw what happened this past Tuesday with them, and that's on Sean Spears' group, and I can't even remember the other two. That's Briggs' former tag team partner. I can't even remember because he hasn't been on there in a while. So, and like all of a sudden he's on there, today. I can't even remember his name, so that sucks. But anyway, yeah, it'll come to me eventually. Matter of fact, I think this will help me more if I just scroll down and look. And that's crazy, any other PLE for WWE, they have like 5 matches. When it comes to NXT PLE's event, they have like 6 matches. Just don't make no sense. So we're gonna read more of this because I'm about to say Brooks Jensen. Okay, Brooks Jensen and Nico Vance. Okay, just want to get the names right. So yeah, sometimes it's good. Try to look. Anyways, come on, get back to it. Anyways, 6-man tag. Josh Briggs. It's like they doing everything with him, but it's like they're not pushing him enough. Why not give him like a singles title? They're always putting him like with tag teams, and he's a big guy and probably can do better solo than tag team. No offense, but that's just my opinion. But anyways, I'm sorry, but Hank and Tank and Josh Briggs, they probably will end up losing this match. But just only because I'm just thinking like what makes sense and what the WWE is going to be trying to do. So just thinking in the back of my head, but probably the Cullen most likely probably gonna end up winning the match, and plus interference from Easy Dame as well. So That's what I think. Then you got Tony D'Angelo versus Stacks, Shane Stacks Lorenzo. Um, if y'all saw through, I think it was Stand and Deliver, where Stacks ended up betraying the D'Angelo family. One guy you can't find, and you got oh god, it was somebody else too. I can't believe I'm forgetting people's names. So oh god, but anyways, yeah. So oh, excuse me. So D'Angelo's going solo against Stacks. And I guess Stacks, just wanted to take over the family. Just put it that way. Um, but Tony D'Angelo proved, he can do things on his own, and tag team champion, the Heritage Cup champion, and North American champion, which he did, recently lost. Um, but I'm trying to think like just because the momentum and stuff that's going on, I think I'm gonna go with Stacks to win this match. That's my pick for that. NXT Women's North American Championship match. Sol Ruka defended against Kalani Jordan. Sol Ruka, one of my fave female wrestlers. I might as well just say FFW. Favorite female wrestler. That's what I'm gonna start saying when it comes to one of my favorites female wrestlers. I'm gonna say FFW. So now y'all know what I mean by that. Kalani ended up beating Darius, I believe. I can't. I know it starts with a Z, but I can't. Why can't I think? Okay, there are more than. That's a good thing. You can look at these things. Go back to it, and they probably would mention. But yeah, Zaria. Thank you. Yeah, so she ended up being Zaria, and just got her match since then, and it seems like she just wanted to get the North American Championship back. But there's one thing you can say that Kalani Jordan, she was the first North American champion. Maybe the first black North American women's champion, and she's the first woman to win it. So yeah, you can't take that away from her. So I think this match is going to be awesome, and I think this possibility of being, match of the night. So yeah, you just look out for that, and I think it's got the possibility of being match of the night. Also, look for that. But I think Sol Ruka is going to retain. Then you got for the first time ever, TNA title is on the line on WWE. The TNA World Champion Joe Hendry will defend against Trick Williams. Kind of heated feud ever since Joe Hendry had returned to NXT, and I guess he tried to help out Trick Williams, but he Trick Williams attacked Joe Hendry at Rebellion after he won his match, and it's just all started ever since. And Trick Williams saying that he's this bigger star in NXT, but he's a bigger star in TNA. Well, I can't say anything because it's just all part of storyline. But both men, they got momentum, especially this past Friday, with the tag match that Joe Hendry and Elijah had going against Trick Williams and Frankie Kazarian. But I'm not going to say the results on that. I'm going to hold it till Monday if y'all didn't see it. So I'm not going to say the results of that. I'm just going to wait till Monday just to talk about it. So my prediction here, I would say Joe Hendry will retain the TNA World Championship, or they can do like a shocker and give it to Trick Williams. But at the moment, I do not see this happening. So the next match, you got Obafemi defending the NXT Championship against Miles Bourne. Like Miles Bourne, I met before, but I didn't know, he was like they said like legally deaf. That means like you can hear to a certain point, but it's like when you're saying like you legally blind and you can see probably a certain, how far you can see it. Like you can see from like, just say you can see like maybe like 3 feet in front of you, and the rest you just can't see. Kind of like the thing with Miles Morris. He probably can hear like maybe somewhat like 3 feet in front of him or something like that, but just can't hear like the rest. So yeah, actually he's kind of an inspiration, and I think at one point I did have a photo with him, and that was before he cut his hair off. But yeah, he made me a believer. Actually, it just shows with your disability you can do what you can, and I guess I'm living proof of that as well. With part of my speech, and also with mental illness and stuff like that. So kind of living proof that you can do anything you set your mind to it, and just set your goals on there. But anyways, it will be a good fairy tale ending for Miles Bourne. But then again, I got a feeling that Charlie Dempsey is going to interfere in this match and cost Miles Bourne the match. So okay, so it is working. Key Caden Base 48. Hey, what's going on? Um, but yeah, it sucks, but I think All About Family is actually going to win this match, going to retain the title. Reason I'm just seeing it is because oh, excuse me, I think Charlie Dempsey is going to interfere, or something else crazy may happen. But like a wait and see. Um, these matches are not in order. Just to let you know, I'm just going by the order that they had in it, but the match may not be in order. So you got the women's championship. Don't not sure if it's going to be the main event or not, but should be interesting. So yeah, Stephanie Van Care, I can never say it right. Defended the NXT Women's Championship against Jordan Grace. Um, she did win a number one contender match for Jordan Grace to get into this spot, but wait, are you talking about watching NXT Battleground, or are you talking about watching this screen? If it's this screen, then I apologize because y'all probably can hear me, but y'all probably can't see me because I tried to do the rotation thing with the camera, and it's saying like rotate back. Then you're gonna see like the half, so that's gonna be kind of weird. But let me see if I can do something. Yeah, this is kind of weird because y'all probably gonna be in there watching me like upside down. So I apologize. So I probably will not try this method again. Um, but anyways, what do I think it's like too soon for Jordan Grace to have this title match? Yes, because I will really want her to win it. So I just don't see it right now of Jordan Grace winning it, unless But then again, who knows? If he can, Vancouver could be pushed up to the main roster, and plus rumors about maybe having the draft sometime. I think next they said after Money in the Bank or before Money in the Bank. This is all like crazy scenarios they got right now, so no information on that yet, and hopefully we know something soon enough. So if Stephanie Van Care end up losing to Jordan Grace, she's gonna get called up to the main roster. So because I know she chose no NXT over joining the main roster just improving her English, and I think it's getting good. But I thought she would learn some English already. But then again, you can say like that because I don't know. It's just some people just, I think just some of them just speak like good English already because how can they unless they have an interpreter. But anyways, as bad as I want it, I want Jordan Grace to win it. But in my mind, I'm thinking Stephanie Vancouver is going to retain. Nothing wrong with it, but that's just how I just trying to make it make sense. Well, it would make sense, if Jordan Grace win it too, but it's like one of those matches, like, it could go either way. So, yeah, I'll Stephanie to retain. And if she doesn't, she loses to Jordan Grace, and Jordan Grace won it. Great. Like I said, Jordan Grace is my FFW, favorite women wrestler. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's those 6 matches, and how you gonna have like 6 matches in over a 3 hour was it or two? I think it's 2.5 or exactly 3 hour wrestling, and it's sad like the main PLEs can't even do that. So it just sucks. All right. I know a lot of y'all saying about Discord. I don't need it. I don't want it, and I know some people just want to like collab on here, but y'all just get hold of me on here and let me know if you want to collab or something. We can set something up different than using Discord, because there's a lot of ways, that we can collab. Um, but yeah, that's all 6 matches, and that's my predictions. And let me know your thoughts on the comments down below, or just on the chat. You think like my predictions is wrong, or you think I'm half right, half wrong, or do you think oh, I want to talk to you? Okay, I see what it is. Okay, if you really want to like chat with me, you can look for me on Facebook, my Arthur Smith page, or you can look for Artrell J 2000 on my Instagram. So you want to chat with me on that, you can do that, or yeah, you can also like chat on here, like in the comments below and stuff like that. So that all can work out. Um, Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys that's watching on Twitch, on WFSO and WFSO 2, and thanks to DRXP Aqua for recently, joining into Twitch, this Twitch channel. So please guys, share the channel. Of course, you guys here on I'm sorry, it's just like looking weirder and weirder by me doing that. So y'all said y'all can see me through here, and I can still see some of y'all chat. So I'm good as gold. Like I said, share the channel. Let people know we'll be on here. I try to do daily content for Twitch like almost every day, and just my busy schedule right now is kind of a little bit tough. So we still try. And you guys that's watching on YouTube, please like this video. If you like today's video, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're gonna try to do some big like giveaways and stuff for the people that tuning in to the channel. So you never know, you might end up winning it, but I can't get it. Okay, I will try Discord. And okay, so I'm gonna stay on live for YouTube in a little bit and try to get this situated. But anyways, guys, over 2,700 videos and counting. Get a chance to check them out. Could be anything from wrestling to Milwaukee Bucks, comic book movies, and TV news, and Milwaukee developments that's going on around the city. So you may keep your interest in that. So check out those videos, and and share the videos too, because it may be something that the next person may like. So it also will help the channel grow, and I will appreciate it if y'all help. Also check out the website wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com for upcoming events in the Midwest wrestling wise, meet and greets, also photos that we took at wrestling events and Bucks events. We even meet some players too. So do you're going to name you on Discord? So that's why I'm going to stay on here, and I'm going to do this. So while I shut everything off, I'm still going to be live with you guys on here for a bit, so we can get the Discord settled out and know more about what it is. But thanks to our sponsors, Mike and Robin Thompson, and also we would like to thank Midwest Wrestling Collectibles. So if you're interested in some wrestling like DVDs, VHS, or wrestling figures, check out Midwest Wrestling Collectibles on Facebook. Um, don't forget this month is Mental Health Awareness Month. Please check on your people. You never know when they're gonna need you the most. So just show up from them as much as you can, and just always check on them because we don't want them to do anything, crazy. So yeah. So check on the people. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Until the next video, man up, woman up, and face up. So until the next video, y'all have a good one. See you later. Okay.